Hey everyone, the purpose of this screencast is to show students how to access some of the audio and guided reading question tools to help you if you are having trouble comprehending the text. So, the first thing that I wanted to show you is when you are in a chapter, for those of you who may have reading comprehension issues or you're more of an auditory learner, there are built-in audio files that you can access for each section of each chapter. To find those, you click on the tab up here where it says Audio, and then you'll see that there is a recording for each of the three sections for the chapter. So you can do one of two things. You can either directly listen to it, which you would do by clicking on the listen link, or you can download the audio file. Now, the reason you might want to download the audio is so that you could have it playing in the background while you're reading along with the text. If I just click listen, I have to stay on this page and listen to the reading. If I want to listen and read, I need to click download and save the file to my computer, preferably to the desktop because that makes it then very easy to find. But you can see that if you
A
just click listen,
Geographer's World. Section 1. Studying Geography.
If you lived there, you have just moved to Miami, Florida from your old home in Pennsylvania.
okay, so you can see how nice that can be if you would rather listen to the content rather than read it. The other tool I wanted to share with you can be found under Student Resources. Now you need to make sure first that you're on the appropriate chapter. So for example, if you're doing Chapter 11, the United States, I would then click Student Resources and it will bring me to the student resources for this chapter. Now to get to the guided reading, what I need to do is actually select a section. And then you'll see that under section 1, for example, there's a link here called Guided Reading Workbook. So what I will do is click on that. And then the nice thing about this is that it gives me a more concise version of what the section is talking about. It's easier to read, it's more clearly organized. The main ideas are listed at the top up here. Key terms are listed here for you to read as well. And then you have these guided reading questions in the margin here that help to make sure you are understanding and identifying the key pieces of information for each little paragraph. So this is the same content as what you would read in the book. It's just more condensed and easier for students to follow. Now, you wouldn't have to submit any of these fill in the blank or true false or questions or anything like that. But you could read through them just to check your own understanding after going through this information. So it is a nice review, it is nice practice. But if you're looking for an easier way to have access to the key information for any particular section, you can find that here. And so then again, I would just go ahead and close that tab, and it takes me back to the student resources page. So hopefully you find this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know.